Greetings, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Kiyonah. Right now, I'm just going to talk about my personal experiences dealing with conspiracy theories or conspiracies. I've experienced conspiracies in real life where two or more people conspired together to do something illegal. And I suffered from it because of them doing that. And I've also come across information in books and online about conspiracies in the world. And my partner does not believe any of it, except for the conspiracies I experienced in real life. So I'm not going to go into theory or describe a lot of different conspiracies, but just talk about what it's like for me as a conscious person to deal with conspiracies. So, in the summer of 2015, I set out on a quest to cleanse and purify and go through tremendous spiritual growth and healing. And because I was incapacitated by my issues, I spent a lot of time in bed in my room watching YouTube videos and reading books. And one of the people I came across quite a lot was David Icke. And if you read his books or listened to his speeches or interviews, you know he talks a lot about conspiracies. Well, I absorbed it with a completely open mind and was really blown away by the things that I discovered, such as the Saturn Moon Matrix or the Illuminati, or the Anunnaki, and how they rule humanity, the reptilians, and on and on and on. And my partner began to think that I was more and more crazy, but he trusted me and let me go with my flow and research what I was really interested in. And gradually that search led to learning about the ascension process, because I kept hearing that in order to not experience the dark version of the world, we had to raise up our vibration to where we were experiencing a different dimension or a different timeline, like the fourth dimension or the fifth dimension or higher. And that led me to study a lot of spiritual teachers and learn a lot about the ascension process. And then I went within myself from feeling like helpless against these huge, strange, powerful conspiracies to feeling like I am a sovereign being, and that these conspiracy theories may very well be true and real. And I may have to experience them, but I'm going to do it with awareness, I'm not going to consent or cooperate or comply any more than I have to. But we used to go on road trips every weekend. We still do. And when we were driving down these country roads, I would just spill out everything that I had saved up in my mind, that I had learned. And I actually felt really alone, because my partner had nothing to say about it, or he would roll his eyes and just say, oh boy, here we go again. And recently I've come across the Mandela effect and the flat earth theory and things like that, and they seem plausible to me, So I think, looking into conspiracies is a way of being open-minded and expanding your possibilities of what might be going on. I don't think it means you're crazy at all. I think it means you're open, But just because it might be true or we understand it doesn't mean that we have to get all nervous and upset about it, I really don't know if any of these conspiracies are true or if they're real. I really don't. But I'm glad that I know of their existence, and I know that other people have thought a lot about it and done a lot of research, like into the Matrix, into CERN, into the Mandela effect, into the Flat Earth theory, into the Illuminati, into time traveling and timeline jumping, and into the falling of the reptilian and Anunnaki races and the rising of the Arcturians and the Pleiadians and people like that. You know, I just find it an interesting hobby to think about these things, you know. I don't get all into it, but I'm definitely curious and I want to know about it. I don't want to know about it from somebody who wants to debunk it. I want to hear about it from somebody who is exploring it and is blown away by the possibility. You know, so if you've heard of any interesting conspiracy theories, I'd love to hear about it. And I talk kind of fearlessly about the conspiracy theories I've been exposed to, because in a way they are real. They're just as real as fairies and gnomes and unicorns. They're real, but they're not real. They're fictional, but they're real, right? They represent something in our consciousness, you know, that can be expressed and explored. So, that's my thoughts for today on conspiracy theories. Talk to you again soon. Bye.